Hello folks, I am back yet again for another review, and today we're taking a look at these enterprise covered hoppers in the Penn Central MOW paint scheme. These are both, of course, as you can tell, Rapidos. These are the numbers. I got these for $55. I also got a slight discount on these as well, 20% off on top of this price. These are the enterprise covered hoppers, Penn Central, hashtag or numbered 32353, Sand Service MOW Scheme 1968 plus. And this one I believe is the exact same, just a different road number. So yeah, I picked these up for I think a pretty good deal. But yeah, let's open this one up here. I'll put this one to the side. These are brand new cars as well. So right out of the box we do have a manual. This is where I bought them from, Credit Valley Railway Company. Of course, our manuals, exploded diagrams. Quite a lot of parts on this one, around 61. But yeah, and then here is the other thing, the prototype history. And of course the warranties and stuff. And then French. We have some stickers. I might have actually dropped the other one. There was a do not hump sticker. But yeah, that's one of those stickers. There was weird holes in these, and in both of them, by the way. Not sure why, but there is. Very tight. And yeah, there it is. Of course, they're both the same. Only gonna go for one in this unboxing. But yeah, there is tons of detail. These do not open, unfortunately, but you really need them to anyways. But yeah, there's tons of detail on these cars. That's for sure. Alrighty, let's go over to a coupler height test. And knowing Rapido, they're probably gonna be low. Real quick here, here's that do not hump sticker. Alright, here on the coupler height test track, of course, as usual, I have my trusty tangent scale hopper, and you can see how small these are compared to the regular hoppers. But one thing to note, these both have very bad body wobble, and as far as I can tell, this is normal. I really don't get why Rapido does this to their cars. But yeah, you can quite literally see how bad that body wobble is. So yeah. Alright, let's see here. I think this is going to be low or high, as Rapido cars usually are. Is that good? Actually, I think that's a pretty good match. Wow. That's new for Rapido. Alright, let's see the other side here. I don't think these will be accurate again. No, that's inaccurate height again. Wow. That's really unusual for Rapido. I'm very surprised to see that. Okay, let's see the other car here now. I think this one also has, yeah, very bad body wobble still. Not as bad, though. This one is accurate again, surprisingly. Wow. I don't know how old these cars are, but I'm guessing they're new. Newer, at least. And yeah, that's accurate again. Wow. That's rare for Rapido. These marks here are from my fingers. I just had some ink on my hands, so they rub right off. That's not Rapido's fault. Alright, let's move on here to the, actually, I don't even think I need to do a 20-second radius test because we already know these are going to do the 20-second radius just fine. So, alright, let's move on. There we go. Much better. Alrighty, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed these cars. I guess go around my track as much as I did. But yeah, I think these freight cars, or these hoppers, whatever they were called again, are very nice. I think these are probably one of Rapido's finest hoppers ever made. Definitely better than the Procore ones, as I already have them, as seen in the video. But yeah, they're definitely a lot better than that. I highly recommend these cars. They're not really that bad of a price, although they are small for how much they do cost. Considering the Procore ones I own were about 64. Of course, I got them in the Christmas box, so I didn't pay that price. But yeah, they're really good though. I'd highly recommend them. So yeah, thank y'all folks so much for watching. I think I'm gonna call the video here. So yeah, thank you folks so much for watching. If you can, of course, please like and subscribe. It does really help out my channel. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully, I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye, folks.